Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. We're playing Dragon Age Origins Remastered with the Awakening attachment, I suppose you could call it. Let's try out this rain of arrows. See how that goes. I guess I got interrupted? I don't know. I don't need your work anymore. So this is the old Stark farm, where a group of nobles are plotting against me, including Lord Guy, who's been taken care of by Roland's blade work there. So let's see, you dealt with those conspiring against you. Good for us. We're the best. A ruby. No flawless ruby though. Sadly. Anything else for us to commandeer at this trader farm? I don't see anything else for us to commandeer at the trader farm, so let's just head back to the keep and do some politicking. It'll be exciting. Trust me. At least I'm sure it will. Oh! Okay, I guess we're being ambushed on the way back from the Faravel Plains along the North Road. Bandit leader, bandit. Well, that didn't go quite as excitingly as I'd hoped it would. Yeah, finish him off. There we go.
Go with the maker.
Sit down. You're gonna say Wrath? Yep. Somehow I knew she was gonna say Nature's Wrath.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return.
I don't really need it.
Vigil's keep.
Didn't really need those coins, but whatevs.
As you say.
Ugh. Yeah, what have you got, Mr. Bandit? Lesser ice salve. So basically everything in here is terrible. Yep, off we go. Back to the keep. Now surely we can do the politicking, right? It's gonna be really fun. That's a lie. It's not going to be fun at all.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
You already said that one, Anders. You need some new lines.
May I point out that you're alright?
Thanks.
Really, when the Templars came for me, you could have decided I wasn't worth the trouble. But I apparently am worth the trouble. Considering I'm usually a lot of trouble, I should be grateful. I'm glad to be around. When you recruited me, I thought I was jumping from the frying pan into the fire. But being a warden is almost tolerable. It's a pleasant stroll through the park, with Darkspawn.
Yeah.
You're a giver. I'm very grateful. I thought it was worth mentioning. Thank you, Commander, for everything.
Hey, no probs. Personal storage. Let's put all my crafting materials in here. There we go. Perfect. Daniel, Ambassador Sarah, anything new?
Service.
No.
Farewell, Commander.
Later, Sarah. Sarah. Hey, sup? You wanna do your joining?
Are you at all curious about my exile?
Yeah?
The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted. Then they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid.
Nice.
Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlin, I would fight them alone.
So you did.
I think Ilshay expected me, wanted me to back down. but I was too proud and too angry. Thus I called Luchaire a coward, and I turned away from the clan. Yes, but Luchaire is dead. It is too late, and I do not know if I deserve forgiveness. Look at what happened to those who followed me. Serani only came because she hoped I would relent. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They are dead now.
That's not great.
Do you think so? Perhaps when this is over, I can find the clan again. Come, there is no point in dwelling on the past when there is work to be done.
I suppose not. Moderate magic. Alright. Veril. Let's do the joining. What's Mr.
I do
Soulsy
not
got
know
to
where
say?
you found them. The Qunari seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Thanks. What did I get? Oh, 60 gold. That's a lot. We should be using that for the keep. Oh well.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters.
Also,
I held it off as long as I could.
Queen of
But
Ferelden.
you hold the right of high justice on your land.
Do they just
Certain
forget?
matters of court must be decided.
Did they just forget that I'm the queen?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule.
Oh,
The
this is gonna
Seneschal
be
of the
fun.
Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
No, it's fine.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
Seriously?
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we need all the
Next is a
soldiers we can
serious
get.
matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away.
Oh.
She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army.
We really can't afford to put people in prison right now. Oh well. It's the middle ground.
The Commander has spoken. The next matter is of a civil nature.
Oh.
Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of
No, she's
Terns
dead.
Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhau made certain promises to me.
But you're
Some
dead.
of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
I just killed
And
you.
what part did you take in Howe's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Loghain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Kinda want to use my persuade option here just because it's there.
My father built that bridge, but very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
I hope the next one has more action than this. Okay. Oh, I leveled up from doing politics. That's underwhelming. So dexterity is what we're boosting. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now, what skills shall we gain? More health is always good, but maybe I should learn rune crafting. I should probably just respec entirely, eh? Man stamina or health? I don't get hit very much, he says, just before he gets murdered in one shot. I'll get the man stamina. It's better to be able to use skills when you need to. Boom, boom, boom. So that's all done. That's all taken care of. Sure, why not? Hey, achievement unlocked Commander the Grey. Is that because I'm a certain character level? Yes, it is. Level 30. Well, now that we've got more gold again, maybe Ambassador Sarah can give us
May I be of service?
some runes.
Of course.
That's not what I meant to click. I've got Expert, Journeyman, 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 Novice. I meant to see if you had any to sell.
Certainly.
They probably suck though, don't they? Different tracings. Which, I mean, I don't know how useful that is to me. These are all just things that I've had before. I'll take those though, for sure. So we've got a lot of novice runes. What's a reservoir rune? Oh, boosts willpower for armor. Oh, and there's the battle mage right there. We'll just get that. For our buddy Anders. Well, that's enough of that. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Boom, 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 doom. It always makes me think that there's like an attack coming when that happens. But of course there isn't. Of course there is not. Grievous insult. Grievous insult sounds pretty sweet. So does Master Guardian. Anders. We're gonna level you up. Give you that battle mage specialty because it sounds fun. There you go, Anders. Now you're a battle mage. Let's get back
Have I
to
ever told
work.
you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
How many times are you going to say
Have I
that?
ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
Who are you? Oh. I know who you are.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road?
I do.
I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. May
Huzzah!
God bless you, sir.
Commander. Or Your Highness. I am the Queen of Ferelden. Just, you know, reminder. Nobody seems to remember that. Alright, where to next? Forlorn Cove. Sea of Amaranthine. I have some side quests I could drop off there. Yeah, let's go drop off some side quests. I'll hang on while this is loading. Alright, back where we started. Village. City Guard. Now just remember where all of these people I need to speak to are. Not down there. There's a dead body. It's just gonna stay there forever. Excuse me. Just spammers. The usual. Tree.
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and thriving in a Shemlin town.
Well, you know.
I suppose nature touches the heart of all who listen. even humans. You may not recognize, but this is a Dal Amithal, the tree of Mythal. Our keeper's staves are cut from its like. Our keeper, Ilshe, had a staff cut for me, for when I would take on her role.
But?
Clearly not. And besides, why do you care?
God, why are you so cranky?
Enough of this. I wish to move on.
What a cranky woman. Alright, so I think something about the chanter here I did.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Yeah. Rolana and Anders disapprove of the thing I did with the mages, I guess? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about it. If you're wearing light armor, foes are more likely to go after your party members instead. Unless you have a GM, in which case they'll go after all your other party members except for the ones in heavier armor. See, I've learned how tabletop RPGs go. Anyone in here to speak to? Nope. Off we go. Meep. Sucker doesn't seem to like it when I go meep on his nose. It's his fault for being so cute. Alright, off we go. I'm gonna guess there are probably people to talk to in the inn, because there usually are. We're never gonna get to that chest, are we? Only enchanters can engrave these arcane symbols, however. Enchantment! What are you gonna try and eat now, Sokka? More of my books? Sokka! Leave those books alone. I appreciate your desire to consume knowledge, but, you know... Oh, why do I even care if Nathaniel disapproves? He's not even here. Alright, anything back here? There's lots of paintings. And, I guess we need to talk to someone down in this area. Or not? Okay, to whom am I supposed to speak here? Sure, whatever. I clearly don't believe in anything the Blade Orphans are saying, but all the same. There we go.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
Okay.
Yes, I am Nida. Something has happened, hasn't it? Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone?
Nida.
Is Keenan dead?
Like you care.
He said that, did he? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
I see.
He was gone for months at a time, often with no word. Was I supposed to wait forever? He forgets
Maybe
that I'm
like
a
a
living,
month or
breathing
so.
woman, not just a symbol of something he's fighting for. Love can only take you so far.
Oh yeah, if you're completely unfaithful and have no willpower. Terrible person. Hope she gets an STD. No, I hope she gets an STI. Something for the Blight Orphans? I guess they've lost a bunch of stuff and I'll have to spend my life running around trying to find everything. That was Ferelden. That's what Kristoff was looking through. With his buddy the rat hanging out. Dead rat. And can we go here now? I guess we can. Dragons were once worshipped by the ancient Winter Imperium and existed in number until the Navaran dragon hunters brought them to the brink of extinction. They only reappeared at the beginning of the Dragon Age, giving the age its namesake. Where's the dog? I don't know. Anyway, here we are down here. Probably grab whatever I left here. No, I don't need blank vellum. There was a toy box in this area, I think. Rats running all over the place. Ratting it up. That toy box with vellum in it or something. Oh. A fairly useless short bow. Which is fine. You know, I'll live. Ka-choom, ka-choom, ka-choom. Ka-choom, ka-choom. And we're back outside. Maybe we can find some of the stuff the
It shall be done.
The quote-unquote blight orphans are using. Yeah, I guess they needed a scarecrow to scare away the scary lady. Oh, I got stuck in the geometry and then I escaped. Soft ground. A doll. Wonder whose doll that is.
Should we get a move on?
We're always getting a move on, Anders. You should know that by now. Getting a move on is my middle name. Adhira, getting a move on, Kuzland. Wow. Seriously?
You escaped your circle, didn't you?
Several times, but they always found me using my phylactery. Not that I minded being caught much. They always assigned the same Templar to track me down. Or perhaps she asked. I hope it's the latter.
Well, she's dead now. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Kendrick. Hi. Mervis.
You're back. Have you any news?
Nothing you'll like.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice.
Oh, for sure.
I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments.
Thanks.
You are very kind, Commander. I shall do as you ask. Maker smile on you always.
Yeah, whatevs. I got stuff to do. A pie. What else do we need? Shoe soles. Did I actually pronounce that correctly? Shoe soles? I think I did. Good for me. I did a good job. Okay, we can return those to them. And everything will be great at that point. What else do I need to do here? Hubert's Den. I think I've been into Hubert's Den already. Wandering around the city, doing random stuff. That's the life of the Warden Commander and the Queen of Ferelden, I guess. I hope you enjoyed my song called The Life of the Warden Commander, or the Queen of Ferelden, I guess. Working title. If you have a suggestion for a better title for that song, you know, there are always the comments below. Yes, all taken care of.
It is begun.
Back out we go. We just need to drop this off with the Blight Orphans. I don't think there are any other quests to turn in this area. Maybe there are. I mean, it's entirely possible. I can't make the assumption that they aren't. But it can't be that hard to load up Amaranthine. It's just not that tough. It's just not that hard to do. Come on, game, you can do it. I believe in something or other. No? Not happening? Alright. We'll just sit here and wait. Okay, game crashed again.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
You do. I did all kinds of rubbings. Alright, so that's done. Anything else on the board? Sir Alfred's missing sword. That's in the Black Marsh. I'll get there eventually. Alright, I also forgot to do Vellana's joining, so we should probably handle that. That would be a logical and smart thing to do, I believe. Oh, I dropped off the orphan stuff already. Now there's a pitchfork next to their box. So, you know, great success. Everything's turning up orphans. Alright, back to the keep. I had to do Vellana's joining, otherwise she'll be upset, more so than usual. If that's even possible. I mean, I'm not sure that it is possible, because she's so angry all the time. But, you know, it's possible that it's possible. And if it is possible,
Have I
then...
ever told you that I find
Oh my god, Anders, give it up. She's not interested. She doesn't want it. So you're just gonna have to deal with it.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden? Really? Once you drink the blood, it's all downhill, no? I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying.
Well, you know.
You know the Chantry. They don't believe in executions. If you die, they can't torment you. They
Fair
can't
enough.
make you tranquil once you've passed your harrowing. I'll wager they regret that rule. The only thing I ever missed about the Circle was that cat, to be honest.
Well, now you've got a new cat.
So I do. How are you doing in there, Sir Pounce-a-lot? Ha! You'll be a fine mouser yet. Can cats be Grey Wardens?
They can, because the dog was a Grey Warden in the calling. It's a pretty cool dog.
Commander. Oh, I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene.
Me too.
I'll make the preparations.
Kinda
From this
suck.
moment forth, Vellana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
So mote it be. Bonk.
She yet draws breath, Commander.
Oh, good.
She will recover.
That's useful then. She didn't die. Quest completed. Vellana is now a Grey Warden. Let's see what she thinks about that.
I envy you sometimes.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Even the youngest human child knows of at least a dozen heroes of legend. These tales are taken for granted. They are so abundant. Oh, it makes me angry sometimes.
What
We
doesn't
Dalish
make
have
you
lost
angry?
most of our history and our legends. What we do remember, we hold dear.
Okay.
But does a human child value the tale of the Paragon Idukan as much as he does Dane and the werewolf?
Probably
Stories
not.
connect us to our past. They shape a people in profound ways. Without them, we are lost. I just wish I could do something to restore this lost part of our soul.
It's pretty heavy-handed of you to say that, but we'll see what we can do.
Now you're just being ridiculous. Let's get on with the day.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you could be the Legend of Vellana, the Crankmeister. Alright, when we return, I think we're gonna go to that other place. So until... oh. Quest?
Somehow the soldiers have kept the pilgrim's path clear despite everything that's going on. Merchant caravans are coming this way regularly. I have some new stock you might be interested in.
That's cool. It's probably not very good. but I mean, it's cool. All the same. Oh god, just salves. It's all just salves to me. Lots of runes. I sold you most of these. May as well buy these arrows. 9 gold. Well, whatever. Ancestral longbow. That's pretty nice. Oh, Farsong's become ancestral too. Pretty sweet if you ask me. Ooh, nice hat. +6 cunning, +2 armor. Yeah, I'll take it. I guess it was worth checking this out. Blood of the Warrior. Sash of Power, Icicle, Silver Cog, Silver Leaf. I think we looked at those already. No lyrium stuff here. Nope. Alright, well, new hat. Get excited. I bet it looks great. Yep,